What up, YouTube? It's Dad Chill. It's gonna be a quick video on self-love and self-care so that we can defeat self-hatred. So let's start with the word love. If you take the words of love and flip them backwards, what do you get? Evil or evil. However, I think that's not the case. I think it's actually evolve, but cut short. So in our society today, due to a lot of mainstream social media and stuff we see on the internet, we're actually taught self-hate, and this could be through hatred of others, or music where people get criticized heavily, or racism, or you know what I mean, man. Like, our society's messed up, and we're basically taught self-hate in many ways. They try to put it through us subconsciously, but self-hate mentally takes your value down to the point where you vibe lower. And we want to defeat that, because once you get to a point of being a low self-esteem punk, and now you're no fun to hang around, you can continue that route. It doesn't matter, but it'd be cooler if you gave yourself some self-love, bro. You'd be a lot more attractive. So, let me give an example. The way you give or show love to someone you care about is one way. Like, it can be like those little big things, like texting your significant other or giving them compliments, just saying stuff to them, or and by doing that, giving them compliments or stuff like that, you're giving them energy. You see, you're boosting their mood. And this can be seen as worship. Is the simple things like saying "Good rising, King," or your lady, she might be like, "I made you breakfast, King." If you direct that energy towards yourself, this would be you speaking positively about yourself. This is why we should be careful when we're speaking in mirrors, or when we're looking at ourselves in the mirror, because mirrors are spiritual. So when you look into them and you say something like, "I'm a god, I'm a goddess, I'm good enough," you're saying this because words are electric, and what you hear is what you can manifest in the physical. So if you're feeling low, try not to talk down on yourself, man, so you don't have your own negative self-projection taking place in the physical. When you're feeling low and you're just bagging on yourself, like telling yourself that you're nothing or whatever, it slowly takes place in the physical. I've went through this constant negative self-projection, and then my life turned out negative. It's as simple as changing your mindset, because what we really experience as life is our central nervous system, not other people's. So that's why we have different opinions and looks on life. But either way, one hack to self-love is the affirmations, bro. You could write them down on a piece of paper. If you got like a board, write them down on a board. Or you could take that piece of paper in your notebook, rip it out, put it on the wall. When you're in a bad situation where you're going through some stuff, and you're feeling heavy, and then you just kind of look up at that board or the piece of paper you put on the wall, those positive affirmations, these words, when you look at them and repeat them or say them in your mind or out loud, you gain energy from these words. Words are alive, they're electrically charged, so from the moment you look at them, when you look at these affirmations, they bounce back into your subconscious and they give you a boost. When you're going through it, your environment is usually what keeps you in your lower self, or that low state of mind. So stuff like that just might have you feeling a little extra better, just by looking at it, reminding you to give you that extra push, like, don't give up, keep going. Stuff you might physically do for someone else is another example. Stuff you do for the people you love, or like you just met someone cool, and you want to take them on a date, you want to buy them something. Sometimes you have to learn how to take the attention away from that and put it towards yourself. Take yourself on a date, man. Go out. I know people would think that's silly, but it actually works to help you boost your energy or help the avatar rise. It doesn't always have to be about spending money, you know. Sometimes it could just be you taking yourself out on a date to nature or going out to a lake, the forest, a trail. And when you go out into nature and connect with nature, this actually might help you more than taking yourself out on a date and spending money, you know. But it's okay to save up your income, your checks, and to use a bit of that to treat yourself or doing something nice for yourself and for nobody else. And each and every time you do that, you get a little bit stronger each time. Feel me? One reason I found myself I had to detach from certain people is when I was attaching my energy to these certain people, and I was giving my energy to them, the more I gave to them and the more they weren't giving back, this is how you can lose yourself. You can find yourself losing yourself over a period of time, and now you're in a situation where you got nothing left because you gave it all away, you know? Like you gave all your love away to someone and they weren't reciprocating it. This is where you can begin developing self-hate. This is why I'm saying do something nice for yourself. It can help you boost yourself into your heart space, which can ultimately help you align back into your higher self. And at that point, you're pretty much unstoppable, you know. At that point, people can't really stop you. You gotta be stubborn with your time. Once you spend time with yourself and start protecting your energy, you don't have time to worry for anybody else. This is where you rise again. If you need to fall back and get away from people, you know, get away to reflect on your life, this can help you see the truth, you know, just by focusing on yourself and focusing on your small accomplishments that are going on day by day. By being alone, you know, you're getting connected with yourself. That's also getting connected with the spiritual realm. And remember, man, that the greatest relationship starts ultimately with yourself. So when you got a good relationship, a bomb relationship with yourself, you can have a bomb relationship with other people, man. But yeah, that's all I had to say for this video. This is Dad Chill. I hope you guys found this helpful. 777. Peace.